Hey guys, so I get more like close and personal right now. I'm gonna be using the Alyssa Edwards palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've recently just purchased this and I haven't used it yet. So I'm gonna do a little tutorial and I'm gonna follow on with a review. I'm not gonna bother filming my skin. If you've got any questions about what I'm wearing on my face, comment down below and I can get back to you on that. But yeah, this video is gonna be a nice kind of short, sweet, primarily just focused on the palette. I'm also gonna do a talk through just because the weather today, it's not the best. There's a lot of rain and the rain just keeps going in and out and it's quite loud, so I didn't want that being picked up. So let's just jump on into the tutorial. So as you can see, I am starting off here just blending out my base, and I use the P. Louise base here. And then here I'm just kind of giving you a little bit of a rundown of what the palette actually looks like. As you can see, very pretty. And the first shade I'm using is Texas Made. And as you can see, I'm just popping that right into the crease here. I have not set my base, so I find this easier with more brighter colours. So yeah, just going back and forth like a rainbow kind of shape motion. And as you can see here, I obviously did have to pack on that colour, and I'm not too bothered about how it's blending at the minute because it's all about just packing on the pigment that we are after. Then once I'm kind of all happy with that colour and how the pigment is, I then move on to a different shade to blend it out. And the shade that I'm going with next is the Supreme, and I also mix it in with Texas Made, just so I get that bit more of that pinkiness. And I don't know if you can tell, but I am gradually blending that transition shade higher towards my brow bone. I don't know, for more dramatic looks, I just tend to like where that blends, to be honest. Then once I'm all happy with the blend, I'm gonna go in with this colour here called Unicorn Tribe and back into Texas Made again. And I'm just kind of building up that pigment gradually, because it's easier to add more than to take away. So just packing on the pigment on the outer V there. Then, now that I'm all happy with the blend here, I am gonna go in with the shade Believe, and it just gives me like Cher vibes. I'm just thinking of the song right now. But yeah, and I'm just kind of intensifying the crease and building it up just to add a little depth. And can I just say, so far with the shadows, I was not disappointed. These colourful, vibrant shades, I really liked working with, not going to lie. And you might notice I'll go back and forth with my pink brush and my purple brush, just so both colours just kind of merge nicely together and there's no kind of harshness to the look. Then once everything's blended in, I then move on with the shade BBDC and Believe together and just kind of deepen that kind of crease again. Then when I'm kind of all happy with the blend, I do then realise I get a bit of patchiness on my eye here, and I'll zoom in now just to show you. Not sure how, but it's only a small amount, so I go back in with the purple shade and it seems to be okay after that. Next I'm going to go in with my P. Louise base here and cut my crease and go in with this yellow shade here. And as you can see, I'm just popping it on the inner part of the lid here. I did think that it looked slightly odd on the concealer, so I did kind of blend that yellow shade in with the shimmery champagne shade called Inspire, and I found that it actually went on the lid a lot nicer. It didn't go too glittery or anything, it just made it look nicer. And as you can see, I did a bit of an ombre on the lid, I used Supreme and Texas Made on the lid to make that kind of orangey pink shade, and then just Texas Made on its own. And as you can see, I'm just reapplying those shades just so I haven't over blended and the pigment has like vanished. So yeah, just redoing that. I then go in with a Unicorn Tribe and I'll pop that on the outer V there just so the pink blends back in with the purple shade. As I said, I wanted it to look very ombre, very effortless. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. And with the help of editing, we can just skip on to the next eye and boom, done. And then I'm just gonna go in with some winged liner from my NYC liquid liner, and I was thinking maybe just do a little bit of liner, but then I thought, nah, I'm gonna do a cheeky wing. So I went and did that, and then I applied some mascara, and then I applied my Unicorn Cosmetics lashes, which are in the style Peach Pie. Then, you know, after I did all my makeup, I like to finish my lower lash, so I just, the colours that I had already used, so applying the pink and then buffing it out with these two colours here, just to, you know, I really like to accentuate my eye bags. Don't know why, I think it's just a thing I do. And then I apply the purple shades here, and I buff that right into the lash line. I just think it looks a lot softer than applying liner. And then going in with my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara and popping them on my lashes and popping that yellow shade right on the inner corner. And after I do this, I do apply some MAC Nylon just to kind of give it a bit of extra shimmer. And I do apply that on my brow bone as well. And that, guys, is the finished look. I'm actually really loving it. The colours blended really, really well, not gonna lie. Obviously, I had that little tiny issue with just a small bit of patchiness, but all I did was reapply the purple shade and like built up a bit more and blended it out really gently. And you can't even like see the patchiness anymore. So yeah, I don't know why that happened with that purple shade, but once you build up a bit more and blend it out really gentle, it's alright, to be honest. But the shadows in this palette, I mean, I really, really like. I mean, Anastasia's shadows are always nice, so I shouldn't really be surprised. So yeah, all in all, I really liked the palette. This is the kind of shades that you'll be getting. The names are kind of hilarious, to be honest. Some of them are really funny, some of them, you know, are fine. But yeah, I really liked the shade Brick Road, which is this yellow shade, which I did put in the inner part. I did find that when it went onto the concealer that I applied, it kind of lost a smidge of how bright that yellow shade is. So I did have to mix it with a little bit of Inspire, this glittery golden shade, and it kind of gave it back that bit more oomph to it. So I kind of dipped in with a little bit of that and mixed it in with the yellow when I applied the inner part of the cut crease. But to be honest, it's not shimmery or nothing. When you look at my eyes, it doesn't look shimmery. I just applied the teeniest bit and it just gave that yellow shade a bit more, it just gave it back what you see in the pan. But yeah, obviously you've seen it in the clip. I didn't obviously get a chance to use all of these shades, but I used a fair amount of them, to be honest. And the shades I did use, I really like. You know me, I love really bold, colourful looks to do. And I feel like I'm going to be using this palette quite often. I mean, just add to the collection of Anastasia palettes I've got hidden away in my drawers. Yeah, obviously it's an Anastasia palette, so I think I bought it for, I want to say it was like £40, was it? £42? No, was it? I think it might have been £42, which is quite normal for an Anastasia palette. They all kind of range at that price. But yeah, I really enjoyed that palette. I hope you guys enjoyed this short little tutorial and my kind of review on the palette. So yeah, guys, if you liked this look, sorry, my throat sounds really weird. Don't know why, but it does. Maybe it's not warmed up yet. But yeah, guys, I can finally film my outro now because the rain has stopped. Hallelujah. So yeah, guys, if you like this look and this little review, leave us a like, that'd be great, not gonna lie. Pop a comment down below of what you think of the look. I don't know, I'm trying to break my arm or something. Yeah, pop a comment down below of what you think. And please, please, please subscribe if you've not subscribed already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. How is it? Literally, I'm in the middle of June. It has rained all day and I'm bloody freezing. Oh, and if you want to follow us on Instagram, Instagram is Alyssa.makeup. Yeah, give us a follow, yeah? Sound.